Ticketmaster announced proudly it will follow the law and show prices up front. Peacock has promised new streaming features when the NBA arrives this fall. And the Switch 2 has a mode that caps battery charge at 90% to prolong overall battery life. It's Tuesday, May 13th, and this is your morning tech news roundup from Engadget. Ticketmaster wants you to know it's all in on upfront pricing. In a blog post published on Monday, the company triumphantly declared that it's putting fans first and including fees in the first price you see for a ticket. Not mentioned in Ticketmaster's announcement? An FTC rule requiring that exact change just so happened to take effect on Monday. The FTC's bipartisan junk fees rule was finalized back in December, and it requires live event ticket vendors, hotels, and rentals to tell consumers the whole truth up front about prices and fees. Starting on Monday, they must display the full price minus taxes more prominently than any other pricing information. Astonishing how Ticketmaster's consumer-friendly policy arrived on the very day Live Nation was required by law to do so. The company added another handy feature on Monday that was not mandated by law. The new Ticketmaster queue should, at least in theory, make buying in-demand tickets less frustrating. When an event goes on sale, you'll be placed in a queue and told your exact place in line. Now, the idea is to prevent bots from snatching everything up before you can even get the dang page to load. Once you're in line, there's no need to mash F5 or Command-R. The page will automatically refresh as you move up in line. For the biggest shows, availability and pricing will update in real time as you wait. Now, when it's your turn, you'll get a notification. If you're on a mobile device, it will be an app alert. If you're using a browser, you'll hear a chime, so crank up that volume if you have to step away. Waiting rooms typically open 15 minutes before tickets go on sale, so check in early. And for the smoothest process, the company suggests saving your payment info ahead of time with a current email, phone number, and billing info. The NBA is making its debut on Peacock this fall, and according to NBC Universal, it should be an exciting and inclusive streaming experience. It should also bring a few changes, as NBC has announced new features including instant game access and performance view. Now, for starters, users can watch games instantly with the live in-browse feature, meaning the match will start right on Peacock's homepage. There will also be real-time information on display. Peacock will also offer a catch-up option for anyone not online from the first play, letting users watch key moments before jumping into the remaining live game. The streamer offers a similar feature to its EPL coverage. Then there's Performance View, which shows a lot of the key stats, such as which players are on a shooting streak and where they might score from next. While broadcasts typically show similar information during replays, it's a bit more context than a viewer would usually get. All in all, this on-screen data feels like something between a video game and a broadcast, though it can be turned off at any time. There's also a scorecard feature, which NBC calls Bingo Meets Fantasy Sports. Alerts will inform participants how they stack up compared to other users, and if they end up top-ranked, their username might appear in the live stream. The new features follow NBC Universal's agreement to show NBA and WNBA games across its channels. The 11-year deal starts in the fall with the upcoming NBA season and includes exclusive live streams on Peacock on national Monday night games. Nintendo will include an optional battery preservation mode with the Switch 2, which the company revealed via its Nintendo Today news app. Now, this will cap the console's charge as it approaches 90% and then maintain it at that moment. So why do this? Well, it's to keep the battery in tip-top shape. Rechargeable lithium batteries can degrade if kept at a fully charged state, so the feature will let users sacrifice 10% of playtime for ongoing battery maintenance. That seems like a fair trade-off. Nintendo didn't invent this concept, though. Many smartphones have been offering something like this for years. Valve has also been testing a similar feature for the Steam Deck. When you unbox that shiny new Switch 2, just head into System Settings and look for a toggle that reads, "Stop charging around 90%. Tap it, and you'll be all set. Now, of course, you have to secure a Switch 2 pre-order to do that, and that seems to be easier said than done. The console will be released on June 5th. Thanks for listening. There's more to these stories and more tech news at Engadget.com. This episode featured journalism from Will Shanklin, Sarah Fielding, and Lawrence Bonk, and was voiced and produced from the sound studios of Spoken Layer. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more tech news from Engadget.